How to use Calendly to schedule interviews. Hey everyone, welcome. I hope you're all doing great. In this video, I'll show you step by step what we need to do to set up an interview scheduling with Calendly. Now we can actually go ahead and use this feature for free. So it's going to be completely for free. And if you don't have one already, create an account with Calendly for free and we can just go ahead and get started. So what we need to do is just go ahead and click on the create button on the events tab. And we basically want to go ahead and create an event, which is going to be for interviews. This could be for your job interviews and so on. So just go ahead and click on event type once you click on create. Once that's done, we will select the one-on-one option, which is a free option that we can actually choose. If we try to go for the group one, you'll need to actually go ahead and upgrade, which could actually be beneficial for you. But for the time being, we're just going to go ahead and select the one-on-one, so we can actually go ahead and use that. Go ahead and click on it, and then here we can actually go ahead and set up the name of the interview and the details about it. So the first thing is going to be the event name. Go ahead and name it something that the invitee, is going to be a name that the invitee would recognize easily and know that this is the interview for the job, or whatever it may be. Just go ahead and name it something that is, recognizable. So I'm just going to name it test interview because I don't really have an interview that I want to schedule. You can also change the color here. It does not really make a difference. Now here the duration is going to be the duration of the actual interview, which, is not, actually necessary. It's only necessary because it's going to allow Calendly to set up the buffer time between two interviews and so much more stuff. But we can actually go ahead and click on it, and we can feel free to add the time you think it would actually take to for an interview, basically. So we can just go ahead and set it up to be 45 minutes, 60 minutes, 30, 15, or even custom. I'm just going to leave it at 45 minutes here. Now for the location, if it's in person, we can actually just go ahead and click on in-person meeting and add a location, and it's actually going to show right here for the invitee. If it's a phone call, you can also add your phone number and you can just set this up. If it's Zoom, you will need to also connect it with Zoom, and you also have more options to choose from here. For example, Google Meet, Microsoft Teams, and more stuff as well. And you can always ask invitee as well. So if you want to add some sort of option to ask an invitee, or where you want to have the conference and so on, you can also do so, or even custom if you would like. Once that's done, we can just go ahead and click on continue. I'm just going to leave it as it is. Hopefully it actually makes me pass. Yes, there you go. Okay, so once that's done, we will need to set up the details here. So here we have the details about the interview, which is pretty much the same thing. The only extra here is the description, where we can actually add the description or instructions. I'm just going to leave it as it is. And then we also have the scheduling settings here, where you will be able to set up the days before they can actually go ahead and schedule, or into the future. You can see here the days that we are available in, the buffer time, minimum notice, and so much more stuff here as well that we can actually set up. Just make sure whenever you set up something here, for example, the working days, or where you want the schedule to be available, just make sure you click on save and close once you're done with it. And there's a lot of stuff here that we can actually go ahead and set up. But most importantly here, scheduling settings here. And we are pretty much done, and we can just go ahead and click on done here, and then we should have our interview ready to go. The only thing left for us to do is just go ahead and click on copy link or share, and we will be able to either share a link, add it to a website with an inline embed, pop-up widget, or even pop-up text if you want. And yeah, we pretty much share it, and now we are able to schedule our interviews with Calendly. So hopefully you found this video to be helpful, and thanks for watching.